Welcome back, family. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Greg?
Pretty good. My voice.
I know you're feeling a little under the weather.
My voice is a little shot, so I'm gonna try to reserve it for when I really want to jump in.
Not a problem. I know that you were saying ahead of time that you wanted me to do the majority of the talking. I'm like, oh, so a normal video. So, and it's not that I just don't let people talk, man. I don't shut up.
It's okay. We need all kinds.
I missed you last week, though, and I'm glad you're back. Glad you had some fun at Awesome Con.
Absolutely. I'll share more about that when I'm going to try to put a little video together, and maybe if I have time, and then
Cool.
When the comics come back that I got signed, of course, I'll share those.
And and I know Deegan did Heroes Con this weekend also that just passed. He was asking, weren't you supposed to come to Heroes Con? I'm like, dude, I'm broke. Leave me alone. So
I am too now.
yeah, right. So hey, I got 10 books from I think 5 different distributors right now, or comic publishers rather, and we've got books to give away. So in your absence last week, I kind of gave you a little fill-in, but I made a little tweak, a little change to the weekly giveaway. I always have, we started doing the 4 books, and people have to pick 2. Well, here is what my little change was. If the winner is a Patreon member, they get to pick 3.
Ooh.
So, again, we how many books do we give away and all the stuff that we give? We are absolutely
This is very stupid,
losing money on the Patreon side, but we're having a lot of fun, and they're having fun, and that's what's important, because, if we'd be selling like artwork or something like that, if we really wanted to make money, or real estate, where this is comic books, it's supposed to be fun.
Yep.
So this week you have to pick at least 2. If you're a Patreon member, 3 of these. And how did you qualify for this? You made sure that you were a subscriber to the channel. You clicked like on last week's New Comic Book Day video, and you dropped a comment, keeping it clean, keeping it comics, because we use our random comment generator. And the winner is going to pick 2, unless they're Patreon, 3 of these books. The Doctor Strange number 4. We have the Black Panther new run number 1. We have Haunt You to the End, the story of my ex-wife, number 1. And the Extreme Venomverse number 3.
Is it the first cover appearance of your ex-wife?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bazinga.
So, did you get a chance to check to see how many comments we had? 10 even.
10.
All right. Hey, at least we used all 10 digits.
All right. Here we go.
So, yes.
25 Perez TTM, who is in fact a Patreon member.
Yes, he is. Congratulations. Hey, dude, now, I think you told me in advance which ones you wanted of this. Scratch that, because you're a Patreon member. You got to pick another one. So you know the drill. Make sure you go to Instagram, to Team Ohana Family. Send me a message saying which 3 of these books you want. The Extreme Venomverse, the Doctor Strange, the Black Panther, and the Haunt You Till the End.
Congrats, buddy.
Awesome.
Thank you for being
Congratulations. Yes. Okay. So we have more books at the end of this video to give away with the same criteria. You're going to have to, don't you dare click forward, skip. Just stick around and find out what kind of books we got here, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, do you want to go first, or how do you want to do this, sir?
Why don't you go, since you have the physical books, and I'll chime in when I have one in common with you.
Okie dokie. I do not have any DC books. And what's odd is on Previews Guide this week for Final Order Cutoff, I was able to order everything except DC. The whole category of DC was just not there. I didn't get a chance to find out why. Because Mr. Syndicate John had to leave a little early for some personal matter.
Okay.
Crap. Booger bum. So anyway, I'll hit, let's see, we got Dynamite Comics Victory number 1.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. And we've gotten lucky with a few of the independents lately, so I have a message. We have Image Comics Tenement #1.
Ooh.
And another one from Image. This is Tales of Suspense, Dreamweaver Les Morts 13.
That's an interesting book. It's two 12-page tales of terror and turmoil.
There's a lot of T's in that. That's called illiteracy.
Sort of, yeah.
That was it for Image. I'm going to just wipe out the last couple of independents before I hit my Marvel. I got the Boom Studios Wild's End #1.
Apparently that's a continuation of a previous story.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This one is definitely a continuation because this has been going on for over 60 years. IDW, Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons.
Wow.
And I love that cover, too. I'm a Godzilla fan, so I like the original without Raymond Burr.
Have you seen the one from like 10 years ago? It was really creepy.
Oh, Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, man. If you really got to analyze that final morphing.
It's not even really a lizard. It's like his like fish form is so freaky because his eyes are so dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Gives me the willies.
And that blood acid coming out of his gills.
Give me the willies.
Yeah, there's actually videos about like if they had not killed him, and the way they killed him was just awesome too. But if they had not killed him, how he would have continued morphing and then not only taken over the Earth, but the entire universe.
Wow.
Hey, Immortal Hulk, come on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Hulk, let's head into Marvel. Oh,
there you go. I got that one too. I
like this looked better in on Previews Guide than it does in person. It's not bad in person, but
nothing spectacular.
Yeah, exactly. Legacy number 782, but it's Incredible Hulk #1. The Age of Monsters has begun.
Yeah, this is. I guess they had to reboot it since Donny Cates left because he was writing the one from last year.
Okay. There is a new series or story arc coming out called The Content of Chaos. And in Scarlet Witch Annual #1 is the prelude to Content of Chaos.
Contest of Chaos.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, right, yeah. He not only edits my electronics, he edits me physically. So,
it's an arc where Agatha Harkness will attempt to build a new Darkhold.
Ooh, I wonder if that's going to be canonized into the MCU at some point. Very possible. We have 3 books left, and they're all the same. We've got the Spider-Verse #3.
Aha. Yep. I got that.
And I also picked up this version.
Not me.
I'm sorry. But I'm willing to bet you did get that one.
Yep.
Of course. I think everybody did. And I think the store's new to order a lot because there were still, I think, a good 15 copies left on the shelf at the end of the day today. But it's possible that, people just didn't get one. So
yeah.
But I like the cover A actually the best.
I like that Umberto one.
Yeah. He kills it. He really does kill it when it comes to Spider-Man stuff.
He gives it a cartoony edge, but not too ridiculous.
Right.
So for me, additionally, I picked up Wonder Woman 800.
Okay.
It's hard to believe 800 freaking issues, but. And then I got 2 copies of Tales of Asunda.
Is he from Down Under?
Yeah. It's who's it by? I don't know. It's a small one, but in 2019, HBO announced that it had optioned the Asunda property for TV. So
maybe that means that they just purchased the rights and nobody else would develop it. But
yeah,
just because things are optioned, and I'm not trying to poo-poo your book, I'm just letting people know.
Yeah.
Just because something gets optioned does not mean it'll ever make it to the screen.
Right.
I want to buy the rights to that. because I might use it someday, and I don't want anybody else to.
Yeah, and I figured cover price was okay to take a gamble.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then I picked up a couple copies of Void Rivals #1 cover A from last week.
Oh, they still had them.
Yeah, and then I pre-ordered the second print.
Okay.
For July, which is really cool. It's got a. I'll share my screen to the viewers, but it's got Jetfire on the cover, standing all cool with the Autobots logo behind him.
Cool.
Yeah. So. Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's it for me for New Comic Book Day.
Okay, Doc. But there was an O there.
Mail call?
Mail call. Did I get anything? I don't think I got anything.
So I got this. It's called Pace Setter #17.
Okay.
I think I messaged you about this briefly, but it's like a collection of George Perez stuff.
Oh, nice. I think he's going to get in trouble with his wife if she sees that picture.
And it's just kind of a history and just
very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cool.
Hopefully, his family's still getting some proceeds for this.
Yeah, I think his wife put it together. So,
look, I want to say this respectfully. He's not the greatest artist in history.
No.
But he has made some iconic covers, but he seems to be very, very well loved by the fans.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, definitely a better artist and more well-liked than Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
Then again, my Boo Bear is probably a better artist than Rob Liefeld. Did you get anything at the show that you're going to show now? Or
Yeah.
All right. I see a pink book.
Yeah, so this...
Oh!
Amy Jo Johnson, got her to sign that.
Very nice.
And I actually won this in an auction before the show. Jason David Frank signed here. And she signed over the Pink Ranger there.
Cool.
I had asked her to use pink, but she kind of just did it.
I like. It's funny the way where he signed that. It's like up in the sky.
Yeah.
I think I'll sign it here because I have a premonition.
Maybe. I never thought of that. Excuse me for a minute.
I can. That's fine. I did a head bob.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have any books from last week in the mail call wise. I've gotten other stuff in the mail, but there's nothing comics.
That's okay.
C'est la vie.
Yeah, we can't buy them every week.
Yeah, I wish. Especially when we give it away so much stuff between this channel and the Patreon.
That's true.
Yeah, if you think about it, if we just stopped giving stuff away, we would actually have more money to buy books.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Let's see what books we got to give away this week.
What do we got?
Okay, so I'm going to put those two last. I'm going to put that one there. We have, remember, if you win, you pick two. If you're a Patreon member, you pick a third. Residents of North America, please make sure that you subscribe, click like, and drop a comment down below. That's how you enter. And make sure that it's keep it clean, keep it comic. So, because if it's naughty, we will delete it. I mean, if you actually type in the words naughty, that's okay. But you know what I mean. So, Image Comics Tenement #1. The Boom Studios Wild's End. And in case you weren't able to get it, Spider-Verse #3. And just in case you couldn't get it, the cover with Spider-Boy on it. So, yes. So, who knows? If you're like, look, I don't like independence at all, but I didn't get a chance to get Spider-Verse #3, you win. Boom, boom. You got 2 Spider-Verse comic books. If you're a Patreon member, I'll take the Spider-Verse and throw me in something else that I can put in my bathroom and read after I've had tamales. So, there we go. I mean, sheesh. It is $20 right here. $15 of it is going to go to, if it's a Patreon member, or $10 if you're, and plus shipping. Come on, nice and easy. Free books. Can't get any better than that. So I have to put this there.
I will show, in case people didn't see on Instagram, picture of me and Humberto Ramos.
Yes, I saw it on Instagram, and you made sure that you typed a lot of R's.
Yeah.
Humberto Ramos.
And then that's him and his signature on the bottom right there.
So I believe we're ready to wrap this up because I want to watch Secret Invasion.
Me too.
All right. I mean, I didn't even turn the TV on. I didn't want to accidentally see, the name of a trailer or a picture of of anything. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Team Ohana Family, Patreon at Team Ohana. We've got our Back Issue Book Club on our podcast at Team Ohana. Here, Team Ohana, obviously on YouTube, Etsy. We've got. You'll find us on the Team Ohana where we got t-shirts and hats that you can just pick up and look awful cool. Even says Mahalo in the back. These are actual snapback hats. These are not cheap. And we don't make any profit on that either. Why not?
This week we put out a Back Issue Book Club about Flashpoint.
Yes.
If you're on Patreon, you've already received it, but it'll come out tomorrow to the public.
Yep. And I also did see the movie Flash, and I believe I gave a little bit of a review during the podcast as well. I don't think, it was not spoiler because you haven't seen it yet.
Since then, I have. I went last night.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that after we wrap this up. Guys, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Click on those notifications so you know when more videos drop. Until we see you in the next video, mahalo.